During this current time period, online shopping has become the big thing, and small businesses are taking a hit because of it. And I feel it is important to support local businesses. Local businesses do a lot for the community, and that is what I'm going to show you today. Small businesses are very important to local communities, and it is important to support them. Since being from a small community, I have seen how big of a hit a business can take if people do not shop locally, and I have also seen how supportive small businesses can be of their community. This is important because if we continue to neglect our local businesses, then eventually the generation that supports them will be gone, and then there will be no one to support these local businesses. Local businesses support the local communities. Supporting local businesses comes back to the community, and supporting local businesses also helps the town grow. Generally speaking, when you support small businesses, it stimulates the economy. According to the article, Small Businesses and Entrepreneurship, their role in economic and social development. Over the last 2 decades, extensive literature on the importance of small businesses in the economy has consistently shown that the creation of new businesses drives economic prosperity, as well as playing a crucial role in increasing the competition of emerging sectors. New small businesses are critical for economic growth and innovative capacity in many regions. Job creation, economic growth, and poverty reduction. So according to this, small businesses help stimulate the economy in many ways, including creating jobs, helping the economy, and small businesses help reduce poverty. Also, according to the article Small Businesses and the Vitality of Main Street, small businesses are the largest job providers in most regions. They generate a significant share of new jobs. Even in the current U.S. economic landscape dominated by big businesses. For instance, according to this article, the economics of small businesses, their role and regulation in the U.S. economy, their value and the role they play in our economy is sometimes in 27 million small businesses in the U.S. that account for 60 to 80% of all U.S. jobs. This shows us how essential small businesses are to creating jobs and keeping the economy going. Because just think, if there would be no small businesses, 60 to 80% of jobs would not exist. Why would we not want to support something that helps develop the economy and has so many positive effects? Furthermore, the next reason you should support local businesses is because in a small town like where I am from, small businesses are very supportive of the local community. One way in which small businesses are very supportive is they help sponsor and donate to local events that may be going on in the community. For instance, in the town I come from the small businesses always donate to local functions or clubs, so we can afford to go on trips or buy new equipment. Generally speaking, they are not just supportive of events going on at school, but they are supportive of all events going on in the community. For example, both my sister and my dad have had benefits to help raise money to pay for doctor bills. And both of these benefits were a success because of local businesses. Many of the businesses were nice enough to either donate money or prizes to auction off at these benefits to help raise money. So this is another reason why you should support local businesses, because they help support events that go on in your local town. So you should return the favor. Generally speaking, small businesses are just there for the community and want what is best for the community and the people in it. According to the article, The Importance of Community Values in Small Businesses Strategy Formation, Evidence from Rural Iowa, and a comparison of business owners in metropolitan and non-metropolitan towns, Smith and Oakley discovered that non-metropolitan businesses owners were less accepting of questionable ethical behavior and had higher expectations for ethical behavior than their metropolitan counterparts. They concluded that individuals who operate their own businesses in non-metropolitan areas were significantly influenced by the community in which their firms were located. Also, in addition to that article, Top 10 Reasons to Support Locally Owned Businesses states, local ownership ensures that important decisions are made locally by people who live in the community and who will feel the impact of those decisions. This means that local businesses will try and make the best decisions for the community, not just what is best for the business. This same article also states that compared to chain stores, local owned businesses recycle a much larger share of their revenue back into the local economy, enriching the whole community. This means that if you support local businesses rather than just your big chain businesses, more of the taxes that you pay will actually come back to your town and go towards keeping your street lights on and helping keep your roads maintained and just many things like that. Compared to if you would shop at a bigger chain store, not as much would actually come back to your local community. And also, just if you would shop online, really, essentially none of that would really come back to your local community because it wouldn't stay local. It'd be going to a big chain. In addition, another reason why you should support your local business is because they help your town grow. According to the journal, The Role of Small and Large Businesses in Economic Development, the hope is not only that new businesses will create jobs in the local community, but through innovation, some new businesses may even grow into rapidly growth gazelle firms, which may spawn perhaps hundreds of jobs and become industry leaders of tomorrow. When a small business grows, it creates jobs in the community, and where there are jobs in the community, it draws people in. And when more people come to the community, that means more people spend money in your community, which will help the community. Just like the article 10 Reasons to Support Locally Owned Business states, entrepreneurship fuels America's economic innovation and prosperity, and serves as a key means for families to move out of low-wage jobs and into the middle class. Top 10 Reasons to Support Local Owned Businesses also states, locally owned businesses build strong communities by sustaining vibrant town centers, linking neighbors in a web of economic and social relationships, and contributing to local causes. So this means it's not just, it just doesn't help your town grow, it also helps bring your town together. The more you shop at a local business, you might see someone that you know or haven't seen in a while, so it just helps, it brings the town closer together when you go shopping at a local business. And a bonus is it actually just helps the community you're in many ways. The more businesses you have, the more your town will grow. But the only way to get a new business is to support them. If there are more businesses, this will attract more people. And if more people come, this will help more businesses to survive. So it is like a chain reaction. Today I talked to you about why you should support your local businesses for many reasons. But the top 3 are local businesses support the local communities. Supporting local businesses comes back to the community. Supporting local businesses helps the town grow. And when this pandemic is over, just make sure to go out and support your local businesses because they will need it more than ever after this pandemic is over.